first question people ask me is, how can equine stress control therapy, something so simple, work so deeply? And I have to be honest, when I first did it on Victor, this is Victor, the first horse who ever received equine stress control therapy, I did a double take too. No, I did a triple take. I did what in psychological parlance is called, I apexed out. I couldn't believe what I was seeing until I did it on several horses, and 14 horses in a field study. 2 horses didn't work out. One moved and the other one had very severe brain damage, so I don't think anything could have helped that horse. It was electrocuted in a lightning storm. So how does it really work? It works by changing the waveform of the brains. When you have a nervous, anxious, or spooky human or horse, one part of the brain, the primitive brain, starts sending signals that the reasoning and logical brain can't override. So it basically creates a waveform that is stronger than the mitigating waveform. And what equine stress control therapy does, or EMDR in the human form, is it equalizes those waveforms. So part of the brain is saying, fly away, run, don't stay, don't play, I'm nervous and anxious, and this mitigating signal can't get through to this part. So as equine stress control therapy interrupts this waveform starts amplifying, and then what you get is a waveform that follows, and then eventually you get into a theta brainwave state, which is slow cycling and which is calming and which is much more contemplative and meditative, and so the reasoning and logical part of the brain can start working. The reason that it works with a horse so quickly is that when they come to a therapy session, they don't drag their egoic baggage with them. If you're sent by your wife or your husband, or your children tell you you need therapy, or your employer says if you're going to stay working here you need to go see a shrink, well, a horse doesn't have that imperative. He shows up, we make him feel good, he feels better, the stress goes away. What's he got to lose? His identity is not his fear. A human being is afraid, hey, if my problems go, who will I be? They don't understand the clear space. The horse will go into the clear space. You don't even have to prompt it. It already knows how to go there because it does exactly that when it's out in the field, lazing in the sun, generating those theta brainwave states, standing around doing nothing. They're actually in a somatic state, which humans try to achieve through meditation. So as we can take them to that with equine stress control therapy, as we are presenting and removing their fear, their stressor, or creating an environment for them in which these anxieties come up, and seeing them through it without so much as displacing a hair on their head, I think we've got something.